If you're just now getting into the marketing industry or you want to improve your marketing with some high quality products, I'm going to tell you about the best 7 tools that I use for my multiple businesses on a day-to-day basis. These tools help me get a lot more done and if used correctly can really impact the growth of your business. I'm not going to waste any more of your time. I broke this down into 3 sections: email marketing, social media management, and lead generation. Beginning with email marketing, I'm going to start with Zapier. Now Zapier is a CRM and its main competitors are places like HubSpot or Go High Level, but I really like Zapier because it has its Zap feature that to me is just a lot easier to use than its competitors. Zapier has multiple integrations that you can put into different facets of your business or different pillars of your marketing, like email marketing, which I use it mainly for. I use Zapier to catch a lead from my Facebook ads, tag it into MailChimp, and then that MailChimp starts the journey that I want them to go on. There are so many different integrations for Zapier, and there are multiple ESPs or email service providers that you can integrate into Zapier to make your time in that platform as easy as possible. HubSpot and Go High Level are just as good, but I think that Zapier is very beginner friendly and I use it on a day-to-day basis, and I would not say that I'm a beginner. That segments me perfectly into the next tool that I use, which is MailChimp. MailChimp is a really easy to use ESP or email service provider that allows you to edit email templates, manage your audience, send out different campaigns, and look at high detailed analytics within those campaigns. My newsletter Win in Marketing is something that I create every single week, and I have an email template that I edit a few things around. I'm able to send that email campaign at mass, and compared to other ESPs, MailChimp is relatively affordable. There's a lot of controversy with which email service provider is actually the best. A lot of people are now using Beehive or Substack, but MailChimp to me has really laid the foundation for those other platforms, and a lot of people have pulled different features off MailChimp to put to their platform. So I really like MailChimp. I use it on a weekly basis, and it's just really, again, user-friendly. A common thing that you'll see across multiple of these platforms is that the user interface is really easy, which for me, if you're a visual learner like me, it makes marketing a lot easier because a lot of platforms like to complicate things. So MailChimp does have a free plan, but once you get more contacts like other ESPs, it's going to charge you for every 1,000, 5,000, 10,000 contacts, depending on how big your newsletter is beginning to scale. It is worth noting though that MailChimp is not a platform that you can cold email with. I'm going to talk about something that you can use a little bit later for that, but MailChimp is really something that you would use for your own newsletter or just different discounts, sales, and really different information within the company that you want to send to an already existing customer list. It's really easily integratable with a lot of different website builders like WordPress, Wix, Squarespace, different things like that. It's got a lot of features that are user-friendly. So getting out of the email marketing space, leading into social media management, one of the best tools that I use for scheduling the content, which I've talked a lot about on this channel, is Loomly. Loomly allows you to manage calendars for multiple different accounts. So if you're an agency, this is a perfect tool because if you have multiple different social media management clients, you can actually have all of their calendars in one place and you can choose which one you want to schedule and post to. Loomly is cost effective, and to me it has the best segmentation options when talking about what you want to target. You can connect pretty much every single social media platform that you can think of, as well as Facebook ads, which I think is unheard of in other platforms. Loomly is very, very easy to use, and if you just want a platform that can schedule and post things out as soon as possible, Loomly is the thing for you. All you got to do is just get the creative. You can use Canva or Photoshop for that. Take that PNG, put it into Loomly, put in the caption, tell it which day and time you want it to post, and it'll post to the account that you're working on. The second tool that I'm using is called Audience, which is a really Twitter-focused platform. Its main purpose is to tell you what kind of people are coming across your content, what kind of people are interacting with your content, and telling you really what your demographics look like as far as impressions, likes, retweets, different things like that. This is really helpful if you're an agency because you can target different people and you can filter it down to the exact demographic that you want. Similarly to B2C or B2B companies, you know which demographic is coming across your content. And if it's the right demographic, then it tells you that you're good, but if it's the wrong one, then you can start adjusting your content creation strategies accordingly. Audience just gives you an extra insight into your Twitter business that a lot of different platforms will not give you. Again, the user interface is very, very easy to use, and if you plan on making Twitter a main priority for your business, make sure you definitely do not miss out on Audience. Real quick before I get into lead management, if you're enjoying this video, please hit the subscribe and like button. It really, really helps me out. But without further ado, let's get into what tools I use for lead management. So my service-based business, Upper Hand Marketing, my marketing agency basically, focuses on email marketing, paid ads, and social media management. And there's a lot of different tools that you can get for getting the leads, sending the leads, but I'm going to talk about 3 tools that I use that are vital to my success in my agency. The first one, getting the lead, is Apollo.io. Now, I've talked about it a lot on this channel. If you're a frequent watcher, then you'll know that Apollo.io is a massively important tool for my agency. It allows you to use so many different filters, like what industry they're in, how many employees they have, what the distance is in the zip radius, and it's just so much much more analytical than a lot of different lead generation platforms out there. Now you can also send emails with Apollo.io. I just use it as a lead generation tool because my next tool that I'm going to talk about is something that is a lot better, in my opinion, in sending cold emails than Apollo.io is. And that would be Instantly.ai. So Instantly.ai is an AI tool that automatically warms up and sends out your cold emails. All you have to do is buy the domain. It walks you through how to warm that domain up, plug it into Instantly. It already warms it up for you. You wait a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, really depends on how long you want to warm the email up. And then once it's warmed up, it'll tell you a health score. You want your health score to be 90 to 100%. Once it's 90 to 100%, you can send out those emails and just have it fully automated for you in the background. If you're a new agency or just service-based business in general, and you're looking to spend some money for your outreach, I really recommend using Instantly AI as a part of your budget. Over the past several months, my agency has scaled multiple thousands of dollars in monthly recurring revenue, and that's all due to the cold email strategies that I began implementing at the beginning of the year with Apollo and Instantly paired together. So just to be clear, that process looks like grabbing the lead from Apollo.io using those filters. You can also create different personas within Apollo.io to really target your list from 250 million to like 2,000. Grab that leads list, plug it into Instantly AI, create a couple different email templates, A/B test it, send it out, and Instantly gives you full analytics into your campaign, how many people open it, how many replies you get, and it has a unibox or one inbox for all the emails that you're sending from, and allows you to see the responses that you get, which to me is just unbeatable. Now, the third lead generation tool that I use, and the seventh and last one on this list, is Card.co. Card.co I consider a lead generation platform because you can drive leads to a one-page website like Go High Level, but it's just a lot cheaper than Go High Level. Card is just a one-page website that you can create either for a creator or for an agency or for another service-based business or even B2C business. And it has different tools like sign-up forms, different integrations from newsletter ESPs, and multiple different designs and design templates that you can use to get started. And you don't even have to spend that much money. I think the plan that I'm on right now is the Pro plan, and I paid like 30 bucks for the whole year. I could be a few bucks off, but I know that that's generally in that range. If you want to create a cheap but effective website for your agency or whatever company that you're starting, I would really recommend starting with Card because it can be a long one-page website. You don't have to spend tons of money per month just to have a professional website up there, especially if you're starting out. Then I would really recommend Card because it's cheap, it's effective. A lot of people come to my Card website for my newsletter, and it's been extremely helpful in aiding my list growing process for my newsletter. So that about wraps up the 7 digital marketing tools that I use on a daily and weekly basis. If you did go on to enjoy the video, I would really appreciate a like and subscribe. Thank you so much for sticking around. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.